is next for you, ma'am? Like, tell me, like, what's going on, like, this year, like, what's going on?
Well, right now, I'm attending a few events this week for Full Figure Fashion Week.
Yep.
I'm going to do some networking.
Okay.
And basically, I'm just kind of taking the summer off to relax.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do some photo shoots and
Nice.
resubmit to some agencies internationally. My next goal is actually to go international.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know you've been talking about that for a little, like, for a couple of years, which I think is perfect for you.
Yeah. Well, I'm hopefully going to Greece for 3 weeks in August. So I have a few contacts in Greece with some agencies, some photo shoots lined up with some clients, prospective clients. So hopefully, like, things pan out, and I'll be able to go and see what happens from there.
Nice.
I mean, I definitely want to book maybe an agency in Germany or in London. I have a passion for traveling, so why not combine the two?
Oh, hands down.
You know?
And you're like, you actually be perfect over there too.
Thank you.
That's like more, like, not more, I shouldn't say. That's like your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
When's the trip in, when are you going there? When's the trip?
I'm planning to go in August, hopefully for 3 weeks.
So for 3 weeks? To see family or to
to see family and to, like, do business stuff there.
Okay,
too.
so I better see a lot of photos then.
I'm like a little bit of a picture whore, so I like to, like, snap away and take photos. So don't even worry. Like, I might be going to Santorini, so I'm, like, hoping to do a photo shoot there because it's beautiful over there.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
I would love to see that because I think that's, like, perfect for you, the whole international thing. So you're taking the summer off. You're going to Greece, hopefully for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then, like, what are your plans? What do you want to do until next year? Like, is there a particular designer you want to work with? Is there a show you want to do? Is there something else you want to do? Or
I mean, I feel like I kind of want to go to California. I think there's so many, like, prospective, like, plus size clients in Cali that I would love to shoot for, like Slink or Charlotte Russe or Forever 21. I love Forever 21. I would love to shoot for them. So I mean, there's a lot. I feel like the horizon is, like, so open and limitless, and that, like, you could pretty much do anything that you want.
You never know.
And, you know, we'll see what happens. I feel like if you're positive in what you want to do and you have passion and work at it, work at your craft, that you can pretty much, you know, book anything. And,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So cheers to that.
Thank you.
And before we leave, I actually want to talk to you about your work in the Greek community, because I know you do a lot of stuff with them. I know that you just did an event in Miami, well, in Florida. And then you also did the pageant, right?
Yeah.
The Greek pageant.
Yes.
So tell me more about both of those things.
So I'm on the cultural committee for the Hellenic Federation of New York.
The what committee?
The Hellenic Federation of New York. I'm on the cultural committee.
Okay.
And we have a pageant every year called the Miss Greek Independence Pageant.
Nice.
Open to girls from 16 to 25 all over the New York City area. I actually was a beauty queen. I was crowned back in 2006 and 2008. And ever since my participation, I've always come back and helped out the girls, chaperone them, go to the different events. Kind of leads up to the Greek parade that they have every year on Fifth Avenue.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
When is that?
Well, it varies every year. It depends on, like, how Easter falls with the Catholic Easter. So this past year it was in April.
Okay, cool.
So we had all these different events. We had all the different girls from different regions of Greece that participated.
Yep.
And, you know, only one could win. And she's lovely, my friend Maria.
Nice. How old is she?
From Jersey, by the way.
Dirty Jers.
She's 23. And she's starting to do speech pathology at Columbia University. And
is she curvy or is she straight?
she's straight size.
She's straight. Was there any curvy girls in it?
There was one curvy girl who was very dear to my heart. She won in 2013, Panayota.
Nice.
She's very curvy.
Her name is Baltimore?
Panayota.
I'm sorry.
But, you know what it is, at the end of the day, we pick girls that, like, are very involved in the Greek community, Greek American community, who are very passionate about the culture, who like the spread of the Hellenism. And, you know, we're like a family. We go to all these different events. We promote, like, our culture. We have the parade, which is, like, televised on Channel 9 News. And, it shows our pride. And I think it's good to hold on to your culture. Being as a first generation Greek American, my parents were born in Greece.
Hands down.
I was brought up to learn the language and to, read and write the language. And being able to go to Greece, I was able to speak Greek to my cousins, to my family, and a lot of people don't get the opportunity.
Oh, hands down.
I was very blessed to learn, and I'm so thankful that I have learned, because I have family members that don't know how to speak it, and then they have trouble speaking to our family in Greece,
Yeah.
So I'm very fortunate that I had the opportunity to learn, and I think it's important that you should learn another language,
Well, hands down.
You never know, like, where it could take you.
Yep, hands down. And plus, I mean, it's so sexy. Like, your accent, like, it's funny because sometimes when I talk to you, I don't hear it, and then other times I do hear it. And when I do, I prefer that. I'd rather you just, like, speak with your accent.
It comes out randomly, my accent, yeah.
Maybe it's the Patron. I mean, not the Patron. What are we drinking? Vodka.
Ciroc?
The Ciroc.
Ciroc.
the high-class Ciroc. Kidding.
Well, sometimes when I'm drunk, it comes out more, but...
No, but I think it's sexy, though. I do think it's sexy, and I think you're absolutely right. You definitely should be able to speak another language, which I can't. My mom is French-Canadian, and I can speak maybe 5 words of it.
Yeah.
And I took French for 3 years. No clue.
It's don't remember.
It's stupid. It's stupid, and I should be able to, and I think it's very important. And I think it's awesome that you hold on to your heritage. It's great. So cheers to that.
Thank you.
I love you always have a reason to cheers, don't you?
Well, of course. But you know what it is? I love the fact that I'm Greek because, like, even in the modeling world, there's like one other Greek plus size model who's on the West Coast, and I'm the only one on the East Coast. And I love representing where I'm from, because a lot of people don't know what I am. So it's always cool, like, when they guess what I am, and they're like, "Oh, you're Greek?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm Greek." Because I'm very Greek.
One of our interns knew you were Greek today, remember?
Right,
He was like, I knew it. No, but sometimes you get, what else do you get?
I get Colombian, I get Puerto Rican, I get Brazilian, I get Lebanese,
Eastern, right?
Middle Eastern, Palestinian.
My friend Shadden is Palestinian, and she resembles you. So, but I guess when I first met you, I didn't know either.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people won't guess it. Like 1 in 100 will guess Greek.
That's a good thing. I love it, yeah.
I actually like being ethnically ambiguous because you can kind of go for different roles. Like
hands down.
If you want to go for acting or commercials or whatever, I can pick the Latino bracket, I can pick the Middle Eastern bracket, I can pick the whatever bracket. So it's cool. It works in your favor when you're not kind of closed into one box.
No, I agree. And plus, a lot of men like that exotic look. You know what I mean? Like some like blondes, but some, I think a lot dabble in like this over here. So that's a good thing.
Wow.
Right? So I just want to thank you before we leave. Thanks again for coming. You better come back.
Of course.
So I feel like that our next time we're going to be doing skits maybe? Would you come and do a skit with me, ma'am?
Of course, I love you.
Would we maybe go down the street with a sex toy in our hand? Would you do that? Or no?
We'll see.
Just to see people come on! To see what people do and stuff?
Maybe.
I think that's hysterical to walk down the street.
Because I'm very conservative and she's not, to an extent. So it might be hilarious to watch.
I think it'd be really...
I'll do it.
Oh! Sign her up. Let's go. You're signing up for that.
I'll do it. We'll see.
That's actually a great segment. I forgot all about the game. Let's play the game. Ready?
What game?
The Pink Cup Confessions, where I ask you a question. For the most part, it's like a yes or no, or just a this or that.
Okay.
But it has to be fast. You can't like think about it. Oh.
Okay.
No, you can't look.
Oh, I can't look. I didn't even see you.
I ask you, and then you just tell me it.
Okay.
So I wanted to actually make it really, really raunchy, but I decided no, because I know your mom's gonna be watching this.
Probably not, but...
Okay, cool. Ready? If you were not modeling, what would you be doing?
I'd be working in fashion PR.
Okay. Do you kiss on the first date or more?
It depends on the person.
What has to happen?
I would kiss on the first date.
Anything else?
No, it depends on the person.
Do you like Greek guys or something else?
Greek.
I knew that.
Of course.
Do you like a guy's body or face better? Like, what do you, like, what does it have to
Face.
have? Face? You're a face girl?
I'm a face girl.
So he doesn't have to have good arms, like he can have like man boobs, you don't give a shit?
Well, it depends. It's pretty much the whole package. But if he has a really
like
nice
swag, like confidence,
but
like
if
be a gentleman.
if he has a really nice smile, I'm very attracted to smiles and eyes.
That's what I see. I kind of knew that about you. And what turns you on? Is it your neck? Is it your back? Is it just a smile? I mean, whatever it can be. Like, what turns you on the most about a guy?
I guess their personality.
Is that a true story or no?
I mean, when you're first looking at that person, obviously a smile. But when you get to know that person, I think it turns you on even more, especially if they have the same...
Your chemistry.
Yeah,
like
the chemistry is the same,
I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
I would take like an old guy with, I don't even know, like dimple, I don't even know.
Yeah.
That has like that chemistry.
Because if you don't have the chemistry, like, then why would you even like...
It's like what conversation, yeah, I agree. Yay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers. And one more time, just show him your ass, please. You're welcome. Oh, over here, over here, over here, over here. Pink Up Project, Full Blossom TV, Michele, Hilton, Annoula, thank you. It's a wrap.